interview, dude.
And
big Netflix on the way. That's crazy. It's still wild. They got a whole Netflix documentary, man. Cannot wait to see what that looks like. I just realized too, I need to get a VPN for that, right? I'm pretty sure that's a thing. You watching the new group video? What is that?
KSI and Vic join us now. Thank you so much
Morning,
for coming
guys.
in today.
Yeah, thank you for having us.
Let's rewind the clock way back and talk about how this first started. Because, oh my goodness, you guys, like we said, you're mega superstars now. How did it start?
What do you want to...
Yeah, it was the simplest of beginnings. Most of us were at school. We'd upload clips of us messing around, having fun onto YouTube. You couldn't even monetize your content.
The only person that even still looks the same, I'd have to say, is Toby and Mini Mentor. Toby, Mini Mentor, and Vic. Everybody else looks insane, dude.
Doing it for a laugh. We got to know each other through social media, Twitter.
It's an hour 39.
Started coming in,
that's gonna be a good watch.
every year we just strive to make it a bigger platform, and here we are today.
So when the Sidemen kind of got together, was that like a concerted, the seven of you, whatever, sat around and went, actually, we should work together here and do this? Or did it just happen more naturally and organic?
It's definitely just quite a natural thing. And then we all just thought, you know what? We're enjoying this. It's a bit of fun. Why don't we just become a group and then just see what happens?
I'd say almost the fans
Just put it
made
out
a
in the
group.
universe,
We just
dude.
made videos together playing Grand Theft Auto originally, and we genuinely really got on. And then our fans kind of branded us as a group.
Is the channel called The Group,
Sidemen play
Nicola?
games together, because that was the name of our online crew.
Yeah.
And then they made it into a brand, and we were like, oh, okay, I guess we're the Sidemen now. So
Well, it used to be called The Ultimate Sidemen. But we're going to the Ultimate because it was a little cringe.
Sidemen's so much cooler.
Thank God, bro. Imagine
Someone
if it
could
was
have told
still
me
called
I
The
could make
Ultimate
money from
Simon to
playing
this day.
GTA. Man, I wouldn't say I'm in the wrong game, but I'm pretty happy in the game I'm in. But
I wish someone had told us, because our parents were like, what are you doing? Why are you sat in your rooms on your computers all day?
your parents still shake their heads and go, when are you going to get a real job?
Oh, so true. I remember when GTA was the only GTA I ever played, because before the other GTAs, my mum and dad...
None of their parents been worried about them having a job since, like, they were all, like, 16. They haven't had to worry since then.
Just say, no, you're not allowed.
Yeah.
So it's just cool to actually, like, make money from that game as well.
It's Grand Theft Auto, it's an immersive game.
Yeah.
I guess kind of was controversial, I guess, back in the day and so forth. But, and so what age were you when you first started getting into that?
I'd say around 15, 16 was
Yeah.
when I started to really get going. How old were you?
Yeah, I was 14 when I started making videos,
Yeah.
so I had
Oh
no
my
idea what I was
God.
doing. And that's, I think, the fun of it. I think also we all started doing it purely as a hobby.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
for us, it was never a career choice. It was never, there was never an aim to get a certain number of subscribers or viewers.
Well, there was literally no money
Yeah.
in it. There was no advertisers. It was just people just posting videos for the fun of it. And we'd go in forums to, like, talk about each other's videos or on Twitter, etc. Or X, as it's called.
Yeah. And you've now gone on to make this Netflix documentary. I mean, that is surely a bit of a pinch me moment. I mean, how was it filming that and putting all of that together?
Well, I don't think we thought it was going to go on Netflix.
Yeah.
Bro, this is
To be
crazy.
honest, we thought we were going to just post it on YouTube.
Look at the
as
old
one
logo, dude.
Sunday video.
We thought it would be fun to, again, we like to challenge ourselves. It's what we've always done throughout the content. And I think that's what's allowed us to continue doing what we do.
Yeah.
10 years later, we've never sat in one area and said, OK, this is what we're doing for the next few years. It's like every year we try something new, whether it's a new form of content, whether it's building a bigger production team, running a bigger charity event, and then launching our own subscription platform.
Yeah.
And then
Come on, Vic.
the new thing was, okay,
Talk that business,
we've got all
baby.
this archive of
Talk that
footage. We've got
business.
tens of thousands of videos uploaded throughout our whole career. Let's sit down together, discuss everything, put together the best pieces, and try and tell the story to people that haven't watched us for years and years
Yes.
online.
And also, I guess, trying to explain to a lot of people that don't really understand it, what it is. I mean, where you've come from. I mean, this guy's taken over my life.
I'm sorry.
I'm sat at Arsenal and I'm drinking his drink. then I'm watching him beat up one of them pool guys. Cheering for him.
One of those poor
It's like
guys.
stealth. But I think there is an important point here, which is, and you guys have done it so well, which is to talk about mental health. And also, it's almost like a boy band parable, because, you know, you become famous not really knowing, and you'd know this better than anyone, right? not really knowing what you're wishing for, but then it comes, well, hang on, this isn't what I expected. So
Yeah.
it's dealing with that kind of level of fame, which I know sounds indulgent, but it isn't. That's your reality.
Yeah. I'd say, especially with the whole mental health thing, with just how social media is in general, it can be quite hard to tackle. But it's definitely something that, we as boys talk about a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even in the chat, when someone's feeling a type of way, we just message them, whether
Yeah.
it's privately
Come on.
or in the group.
But for young men, I think that's so important. My son's
Yeah.
3.5,
Hell
and I'm looking
important.
at the world he's going to grow up in, and it's good for me to see that he can have role models that are talking about that stuff.
Yeah.
Because if you don't talk about stuff, the vacuum becomes someone like an Andrew Tate. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you need young men to engage in their own mental health.
Well, it used to be like a major stigma where, especially a lot of guys would just not want to talk about their
Yeah.
mental
Bottle
health.
it up.
Whereas now it's just, I feel like we're definitely, at the
Yeah.
forefront of
Yeah,
being
good
able
for you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
let everyone just be themselves and talk about
And I
their
think
problems.
with the documentary, it gives us a new format, whereas we often try with our YouTube content to be an escape. We're always doing big, exciting things, having fun, laughing, cracking jokes.
And that's
our
all it
YouTube channel
is,
doesn't
dude.
feel the right place for us to really tackle serious
Sure.
topics. So
Yes.
doing it in the documentary format to a different audience,
Yeah.
we felt was a really important way to, share with our audience some of the things that go on behind the cameras, behind all the fun and running around and traveling. There's the organisation, there's the response to how we act.
Yeah.
That's
And that,
so real.
was a great thing to do in the doc.
I mean, it's so good that you guys are doing that. And what's next for you guys? You're just unstoppable.
Good question.
You're going to get Vic in the ring. He's going to be a minute.
Have you got any
Yo,
ideas?
Vic in the ring?
Give you a few
I
ideas.
actually need a few video ideas for Sundays.
I'd say that's kind of the fun of the Sidemen is we never know.
Yeah.
We do every year to year, and we kind of just react to what's happening, and we've built a really great team around us, people that can react fast. Our videos sometimes aren't planned until 2 days before we film them.
Yeah.
We've got
Yeah.
a new video every week, different type of content. But I think our plan for this year, I'm going to give a little teaser of something.
Go on.
Okay.
We've managed to run some really great charity football matches in the past. We sold out London Stadium last year.
Gosh.
62,000,
Yeah,
I think, in
amazing.
attendance.
Yeah.
We raised, I think,
Huge.
over 2 million.
2.5 mil.
Yeah, over 2 million
Jesus.
pounds
Goodness,
for some great
guys.
causes. One of those causes was Calm, the campaign against living
Dude, I
miserably.
hope so.
Yeah.
who
That's why I
really
want to
help
support,
people with
even
their
though I'm all the way
mental
over
health.
here. I want to try my
And
hardest to watch
this year
it, bro.
We thought maybe
Just because
we'll
if
try
it goes
some
well, dude,
different
just
charity
imagine
events.
what that
So maybe
opens
not
them up
football,
to.
Maybe something different. So that's an
Yeah.
exclusive little look into
Well,
what
good
we're
luck,
working
guys.
on back at the HQ.
The Simon Story documentary launches Wednesday, the 14th of February. Romantic. On Netflix.
Netflix and Sidemen. Yeah.
What
Thank you so
combination.
much. Thank you, guys.
That's fucking fire, bro. Oh, it's gonna be so fire. Like, oh, babes, we gotta watch the Sidemen. We gotta watch the Sidemen.